We've been checking out the 2K League since tip-off, and this season is on fire. And here's a look at what you can expect from the turn.
The NBA 2K League officially turns the page to their 4-day tournament on July 14th, with all 23 teams participating remotely from their local markets. Teams seeded 10 through 23 will compete on day 1, hoping to advance to the following day's 16-team bracket with teams seeded 1 through 9.
Before we get
Kevin, thank you.
Indeed. Something special, David. Thanks. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Whiteside is out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Carter. And it's Rice in at the 3. And for Orlando, Baylor is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Noah. And it's Lever in at the point guard. Maravich, the pass to Rodman. Here's Lever. 6 to shoot. Pass to Maravich. Launches it. Good on the triple. Maravich has got the opening basket of the game for the Magic. We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
We will have an opportunity to see offense being run through the low post. So the interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Maravich has got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Whiteside. Pass to Carter. Over Baylor. And it's Carter again missing.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Rice dishes to Doncic. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Whiteside. Now, here's Doncic. Knocked loose. Baylor with the steal. And Baylor throws it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Mavericks trail by 9. Carter looking around. He kicks it to Rice. Doncic outside. Here's Whiteside.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. 2 shots. No good on the second free throw.
And Jared Allen, the big man out of Texas, a big part of his impact is how well he moves as a center. Very long and covers a ton of ground on both ends.
Now, here's Dumars. He dishes it to Whiteside. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And with Allen, the amount of floor he can cover with a few steps is staggering.
And Kevin, it lets him take away chances and opportunities on D. On the other end, one step to the hoop and he's completely relocated as a target. One of the best moving bigs in our league.
Orlando shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Bridges, he's checked in for Baylor. And Dallas with a change here too. Love's checked in.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Stackhouse, covered by Dumars. Now Stackhouse, and the pass to Bridges. Good D from Love.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Richardson the pass to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So we know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
Magic leading by 5. And Moore kicks to Allen. Here's Stackhouse. Richardson cover. No good from Stackhouse. And it's Love with the ball for Dallas. Wallace the pass to Porzingis. Here's Dumars. Back to Love. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finish.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Mavericks. Kevin Love out there with Porzingis. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Richardson. And it's Dumars in at the 2-guard.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Passes to Wallace. Love kicks to Porzingis. That's in there. Love with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Mavericks trail by 4. Richardson outside. Bridges against Wallace. Love. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Ray, can you really compare players from completely different eras? I mean, people love to talk about the greatest of all time.
You know, Kev, some players do transcend eras. There's no doubt about that. Wilt's a great example, and there are many others. But in reality, to your point, the style and the way in which the game was played was so different that it isn't fair. I mean, all you can be is the best of your generation or one of the best, and I think that should stand no matter what the conversation is.
Like, there's no doubt in your mind Oscar Robertson could play in this era as well as he played when he played.
No doubt. Bill Russell, all those guys.
Yes,
They're truly
yes.
great ones. So much of your ability to perform at a high level is built around your confidence and your belief in your abilities. And those guys had it as much as anybody who's ever played the game.
So it's Orlando now. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the D.
Whiteside's checked in for Kevin Love. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Feeds to Rodman. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Doncic with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Whiteside, banked in off the glass. Whiteside's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to Lever. To the inside, and the dunk by Baylor.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trail by 7. Carter outside. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Here's Lever. And there it is for him. Lever's got his first bucket in this one.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Doncic with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Maravich the pass to Baylor. Here's Lever. Outside Baylor. Dishes it to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Clock at 4. Here's Lever. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Lever's got 4 this quarter. Carter against Maravich. The 8-footer. That's good. And the Orlando lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Carter. Magic have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Maravich the pass to Noah. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Carter. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Mavericks trail by 5. Carter outside. Noah with the block.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Baylor against Carter. Outside Baylor for 3. Maravich. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And that's why they call him the pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so we conclude the first half. Magic lead by 8. And don't go away. After the break,
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every. Orlando was looking great right away. And a star in his role. Clint Capella makes an impact with his music. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pete Maravich having a dominant impact in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
They've got Maravich Rodman is out there with Baylor. Then there's Noah. And it's Lever in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Lever's got 6.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Here's Carter on the mark with the 15-footer.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Magic leading by 6. Outside, Maravich. Outside, Baylor. Outside, Rodman. He feeds it to Maravich. It's stolen by Carter. Takes the 3. Here's Chamberlain. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket. Chamberlain got 4 points in the quarter.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Maravich, good. And the Magic lead by 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And the Mavericks call time here. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
It's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Doncic. Maravich defending. Carter with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Carter's got 7 points in the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Whiteside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. 8 points for Hassan Whiteside. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Here's Lever. 6 points for him. And here's Maravich for 3. Orlando gets it back. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, listen, Joakim Noah has been around the block. The guy knows how to draw contact.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2 for the lead. Here's Whiteside. He nails it, and we're tied up. He's got 10.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Baylor. Inside Lever. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Here's Rice. Covered by Noah. Rice kicks to Doncic. The pass to Whiteside. Takes a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Noah's got 4 rebounds in this game. Lever passes to Maravich. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
The Magic shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And Maravich, the skill set, how savvy he is, and then the showmanship that he brings to the table. I don't know that we've ever had a guy more creative at the game of basketball. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Lever, guarded by Doncic. Maravich against Carter. He gets it in there. Maravich has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Another one for Maravich. The lights out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Maravich, good.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Carter outside. Chamberlain down low, working on Rodney.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Here's Lever. Can't get it to fall. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Magic out in front, up 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Whiteside. Carter is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Rice, and at the 3, the small forward. A shot by Carter, nobody around. Drills it from outside. Carter's got 11 in the second half. On the wing, Maravich, defended by Carter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebound advantage is starting to add up.
Out to Doncic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Lever, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 4.
If it wasn't for the quick hands of Lever, that bucket wouldn't have happened. He's a brilliant defender, and he just kind of lured him right into that trap.
And the Mavericks call time here. It's been quite a game for Pete Maravich.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep him focused.
Here's Carter. Plays it up and banks it in.
Timeout.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Passes it to Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Mavericks with possession here. Doncic finds Carter. Rodman brings the double team. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
It's good. Maravich has got 12 points here in the second half.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide it.
Here's Carter. Misses off the right iron.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Baylor with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
The Mavericks trail it. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Here's Maravich. It's rebounded by Dallas. Whiteside's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So accurate. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And here's Maravich for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Maravich has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Carter, the pass to Chamberlain. It's stolen by Rodman. Down low. There's the double team from Whiteside. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out to Maravich. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Baylor. Broke loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Carter. Pass to Lever. Orlando moving the ball around. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, part of what you love about Joakim Noah is his leadership ability. He inspires his teammates to raise their level with the way he plays.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing. Misses off the left iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Rice. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Rice has got his first 2 points.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Inside, it's stolen by Carter. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Doncic. It falls!
Timeout. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And here's Maravich from the arc. The Magic again can't hit. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Doncic kicks to Carter. Shoots over Maravich. It's rebounded by Baylor. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Lever. They could win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So
From there, it's a frenzy to the finals. These teams will be battling for more than just league supremacy, as the Turn also has a $260,000 prize pool. Raptors Uprising GC won the 2020 edition of the Turn, with Kenny Got Work winning tournament MVP. But who will win this year's edition of the Turn? Could it be?
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon, and we've got time for a quick pregame report. With that being said, let's head to the side.
Hey, Kevin, we all are well aware.
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Thompson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Scott. And for Miami, we've got Allen. Wallace is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Tatum, and it's Hardaway in at the point guard. Here's Scott. Hits the target from 18 feet. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Scott kicks to Thompson. Jokic against Wallace. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, a big man who can really dish it out. Jokic really reliable, setting up his teammates.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Hardaway against Scott. Hardaway, no good.
Well, he's a guy to count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Tatum gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
He'd have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jokic against Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tatum, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Now, here's Scott. The shot that time, not on target. Allen surveying the D. On the wing, Hardaway. Defended by Scott. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And Hardaway always looking to incorporate his teammates. You can see him keeping his eyes moving in order to make sure he's ready to deliver to the open man.
Now, here's Scott. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Wallace.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
and doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And a new group in for the Heat. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Wallace. OG Anunoby comes in for Tatum. Smith checked in for Ray Allen. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Tim Hardaway. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Abdul Rahim, and Davis sends it back. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. .135 left to play in the first. Can they get it? DeRozan gets the bucket.
And the offensive energy of DeRozan won him that shot. He never stops working the floor, looking for those opportunities.
Now here's Rose. Five to shoot. Goes back up. Knocked away. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Marbury passes to Brogdon. Over Smith. The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Heat. Anunoby has the open look, and he misses his first shot of the game. The Hawks trailing. Abdul Rahim passes to Marbury. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
DeRozan against Anunoby. For three, Brogdon. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Heat lead by 2. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a few thoughts about how to help his team succeed.
Selfless. I mean, you need to
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Anthony Davis is out there with Anunoby. Then there's J.R. Smith, and it's Chandler, and it's Rose in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. It's a floater, and he sinks the layup. Rose has got 4 this quarter.
And that floater is something Rose has been comfortable with since he came into the league. It's only gotten better with time.
And it goes down 2 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Christian Wood, undrafted in 2015 out of UNLV. Oh, wait a minute, that's your alma mater. Hey, talk about his game. What do you like about Christian Wood's game?
Well, first I'll start with he went to UNLV. He's long, he's lean. I think he really fits the modern NBA as a small ball center. Able to hold his own on the glass and space the floor.
Atlanta calls timeout. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And Let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Allen for three, and the Heat another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Hagan defended by Allen. Outside, Scott. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Yeah, Jokic is a hard worker. That time, a terrific job of rolling into the open space after he set the screen.
Outside, Tatum. Back to Hardaway. And there's another one for the Heat.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.